Hey everyone, this is Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. We're just going to be doing a 10-minute practice of yin yoga for the hips, spine, and shoulders. So we'll begin together in an easy seat and take a second just to settle in. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and sighing out through your mouth, maybe rolling your shoulders, gently placing your hands in your lap or on your knees. And to begin, we'll be coming into a posture called toe squat. So you can come to your knees. I've come to my side here. You can come up onto your hands and knees to make this easier, but basically you're going to flip your toes under and place your hips on your heels. Now, if this feels very uncomfortable to you, you might actually just lean forward. And you need to just listen to your body here, opening through the fascia in your feet. If it feels too intense, at any time, feel free to come out of the posture. And as you're ready, we will come out of toe squat, moving into child's pose. Wide-legged child's pose here. Bringing your toes together behind you, your knees apart toward the edges of the mat, reaching your hands out in front of you. Releasing through your hips. Adjusting as necessary. Breathing deep. And as you're ready, on your next inhale, coming out of child's pose, coming to hands and knees. Placing your hips generally over your knees. Your shoulders under, your elbows under your shoulders to start. And then if it feels comfortable, outstretching your hands into melting heart posture. Maybe putting your forehead on the mat. Maybe rolling through your ankles from that toe stretch. Just giving yourself a chance to settle in. Stretching through your shoulders. Allowing yourself to come back up onto your forearms at any time if this feels too intense. And as you're ready, coming out of melting heart, we're going to be moving into dragon posture next with our left leg forward. So outstretching your right leg back behind you. The further back you have your right leg, the more intense the stretch will be. So you want to have your left knee above your left ankle generally, and really allow yourself to lean into this posture. Stretching through the front hip flexors on your right side. Maybe thinking about whether or not you're holding tension in your hips, in your glutes. Staying high like I was before, or coming down here with your chest resting on your thigh for baby dragon. using your breath, allowing yourself to notice what it feels like to check in. When you're ready, on your next inhale, you can come out of the posture by taking your left foot back behind you and moving up into downward dog, lifting your hips up into the air and walking your hands back towards your feet. We'll spend a second or two here in dangle posture just to really release through the spine. Really allow your arms, your head and your neck to release and relax. And then walking forward, coming back into downward dog, onto hands and knees, moving into dragon on the right side. So taking your right knee above your right ankle, moving your left knee as far back as is comfortable, and then dropping into your hip flexors, this time on the right side. The left side. Rolling through your neck, maybe dropping your nose, drawing your nose toward the floor if that feels comfortable, if it isn't too intense. Again, staying high in dragon or coming down like I am here in baby dragon, resting your chest on your leg. And taking a deep breath, moving yourself out of dragon, we'll come into our final posture before Shavasana, which will be supine. Taking your feet together, your knees out wide. Maybe placing your hands on your belly. Breathing deep. Maybe placing your hand on your heart. Maybe placing your fists under your knees if it feels uncomfortable to let them fall open. Breathing easy. Allowing yourself to begin to rest. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, you can maybe take a blanket. I have the coziest of cozy blankets in my house with me today. Placing it over your body, allowing your legs and your arms to reach as wide as is comfortable. And simply allowing yourself to rest. I'll let you know when it's time to come back. You can stay here for as long as you'd like. But if you're ready to end your practice, you can make your way to seated, stretching your arms long, coming over into child's pose and coming to seated. Maybe taking one last deep breath in and one last deep breath out. Namaste. Teacher in me honors the teacher in you.